Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with the latest on what is ahead of us weather-wise, and it's going to be a very active rest of this Thursday night, and Friday morning with the potential for a little bit of severe weather, but our biggest concern is going to be the potential for some flash flooding. You can see throughout the morning we've seen these scattered showers and thunderstorms basically moving from west to east across the northern sections of the area. This activity is gradually going to begin moving more southeast as we go through the afternoon and the evening hours, and very well could pose a risk for some gusty winds that could exceed 60 miles per hour in a few spots. As far as the risk level, the Storm Prediction Center indicates a slight risk for northeast Texas, parts of northwest Louisiana, southwest Arkansas, and southern McCurtain County. That's where the chance of seeing that 60 mile per hour gust will be at its highest. Not really too concerned about tornadoes at this point, and the hail risk. It is possible, but the chances of seeing severe hail, quarter-sized or bigger, looking relatively low at this point. So let's talk timing. This is the morning run, or the latest run, of the ArkLaTex model, and you can see it shows the scattered thunderstorms gradually moving southward into northwest Louisiana during the evening, and then we'll see a second cluster of thunderstorms develop back to the north overnight tonight that will move across the region very late tonight into tomorrow morning, and it's the second wave which likely will bring the biggest threat of some flash flooding across the area. Futurecast, it has trended a little bit further to the west. You can see it sets up the heaviest rain over the western sections of the ArkLaTex heading through tomorrow morning. But again, the majority of the models are a little bit further to the east. As we go into Saturday, a few scattered showers and maybe a thunderstorm will be possible, but we're not looking at anything as far as severe weather. And the coverage that's indicated here with Futurecast may be a bit overdone as well. As far as the threats that we could be facing, look at the ArkLaTex model. This is a look at the morning run of the ArkLaTex and potential thunderstorm wind gusts. Call your attention to the browns here on the scale. That's at least 60 miles per hour, and you could see some of those browns with these clusters of storms, especially over the northern half of the area later this afternoon and this evening. As we move past sunset, it looks like that wind risk will be declining. You can kind of see the reds giving way to more yellows as the thunderstorms weaken a bit later on tonight. So we are looking at that possibility for some damaging winds, but probably the biggest concern is going to be the potential for flooding. It's looking likely. This is what we should expect. The latest outlook from the Weather Prediction Center is showing at least 2 inches over most of the area, and most of the area seeing 2 to over 3 inches. You can see that area of orange and red across northwest Louisiana near the Red River. That is 4 to 5 inches. That red area is 5 to 7 inches. So we could be looking at a total pretty close to Shreveport that exceed 4 inches and possibly could approach 5-6 inches of rain before it's all said and done. So let's give you a look at where the various models show these swaths of the heavy rain. Again, Futurecast has been trending further west here. I think it's overdone it as far as that westward trend, but call your attention to the reds here. That's at least 5 inches. So Futurecast shows that swath of 5 to 8 inches. The ArkLaTex run from this morning also shows that swath of red here, basically from Mansfield up to Texarkana, where 5 to 8 inches of rain also could be possible. So we are looking at somewhere in the ArkLaTex a swath of very heavy rain looking very promising, which no doubt will bring a flooding threat. So I would make a point to set the alarm a little bit early to check with Josh tomorrow morning and see if we have any flooding concerns that are developing across the region. With that flooding threat and the potential for some strong wind gusts, put that weather worry index at 5 today, as it's been a while since we've seen the rainfall potential this high. Most concerned about the potential for the flash flooding later on tonight and tomorrow morning. So here's what it looks like in your forecast for tonight. We will see thunderstorms become likely. Flood watch is in effect, as the biggest threat tonight will be late tonight as that second wave moves in. We'll see lows ranging from the mid-60s north to the upper 60s to low 70s across the south. Tomorrow, expect thunderstorms, again likely with the heaviest rain in the morning. The rain should become more scattered during the afternoon, as we'll see cooler temperatures. Highs will stay in the 70s across the north. 76 tomorrow for the high high in Texarkana. We'll see 83 degrees in Shreveport. And your 10-day forecast shows that chance of rain lingering into the weekend, Saturday and maybe Sunday, as daytime highs begin to warm back up. Mid to upper 80s this weekend, low 90s during the middle part of next week. And then another surge of cooler air works its way southward. May squeeze out a few showers next Friday and Friday night. But you can see those daytime highs likely returning to the mid to upper 80s, with overnight lows dipping into the 50s and low to middle 60s as we move into next weekend.